Good afternoon. Here is the news at 1. I am Mike James. Staff of the Motor Vehicle Administration Agency (MVAA) have been urged to embrace a change-ready mindset capable of transforming business processes and driving smarter service delivery across Lagos State's transportation ecosystem. Special Advisor to the Governor on Transportation, Shola Giwa, made the call while declaring open the agency's 2025 Annual Management Staff Retreat. Giwa called for deep reflection on MVAA's current operational landscape, future direction, and its shared vision of becoming a model for public sector digitization in Nigeria. Permanent Secretary of MVAA, Abdul Rashid Muri Okola, maintained that although MVAA has embarked on an ambitious transformation agenda, the journey has not been without resistance from those accustomed to traditional methods. He outlined the agency's 2026 projection benchmarks, including zero avoidable delays in the processing and issuance of driver licenses and number plates, increased adoption of self-service platforms, end-to-end digitization of key process, improved revenue assurance through technology, and enhanced customer-focused service delivery, among others. Lagos State Education District 6, in collaboration with the Masterminds Community Foundation, has organized a one-day sensitization program tagged Smart Teens Workshop for secondary school students across the state. Held at Okpebi Senior Grammar School, the workshop is part of an ongoing initiative designed to raise emotionally intelligent, socially responsible, and purpose-driven young leaders. In a welcome address, convener of the Smart Teens Workshop, Vivian Ogene, said the program aims to equip young people with critical emotional and social skills often overlooked in formal education. Ogene noted that while artificial intelligence continues to transform the world, emotional intelligence remains a uniquely human strength, and the foundation is committed to nurturing a generation capable of communicating with empathy, managing emotions responsibly, and contributing positively to society. Speaking at the event, an expert in school administration, Olu Muiwa Amodu, said the program will help students develop self-awareness and use their emotions positively to influence others. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has applauded the Health Emergency Initiative (HEI) for a decade of life-saving interventions across Nigeria. Sanwo-Olu, who gave the commendation during HEI's 10th anniversary celebration, described the organization as a model of compassion, accountability, and effective community service. The governor, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Health Service Commission, Abimbola Mabugunje, praised HEI for providing critical emergency support to vulnerable citizens and strengthening the country's emergency response system.
HEI has actually done a lot of good work in Lagos State, and Mr. Governor recognizes all that. Founded on the belief that none should die, HEI partners with public hospitals, as I'm a testament to, and agencies to provide timely assistance to accident victims and critical patients, while building community capacity for emergency response.
Also speaking, the special advisor to the Governor on Health, Kemi Oguyemi, who was represented by Oluwatoyin Akinyemi of the One Health family, praised HEI for its decade-long impact in reducing avoidable deaths and supporting vulnerable patients. Executive Director of HEI, Pascal Achunine, said the organization was established to close critical gaps in emergency healthcare, particularly for Nigerians unable to afford urgent medical treatment. He outlined HEI's four-point agenda, providing financial support for indigent patients, training first responders, acting as next of kin for road accident and disaster victims, and combating malnutrition among children aged 0 to 5.
In HEI, we value lives. And we move beyond talking about it, analyzing it. We move beyond lamenting. We take pragmatic steps. And we work with exciting institutions in the government space who have seen our genuine intentions and they work with us.
Earlier, HAI Board Chairman Emmanuel Imafidon unveiled the organization's 2026-2031 strategic vision, which includes expanding operations to all 36 states, increasing partner hospitals to 1,000, and training 750,000 more first responders. Health workers across the country have embarked on an indefinite nationwide strike beginning from today, warning the government against any form of intimidation or victimization. The strike was declared by the Joint Health Sector Unions and the Assembly of Healthcare Professional Associations on Friday. The union cited the federal government failure to implement the adjusted consolidated health salary structure, along with unresolved welfare and systemic issues as the primary reasons for the strike. In a statement signed by Johesu National Chairman Kabiru Minibri, the union stressed that prolonged government inaction left them with no option but to withdraw services. The strike comes amid an ongoing nationwide strike by the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors, which has raised concerns about a potential collapse in services in federal teaching hospitals, specialist centers, and state-run health facilities. The Asagba of Asaba, Epiphany Azinge, has commended the West African Society of Parental and Enteral Nutrition, WASPEN, for its commitment to reducing hospital malnutrition and promoting nutrition awareness across Nigeria. The monarch gave the commendation during a courtesy visit by the founder and president of WASPEN, Teresa Pounds, who led the delegation to the Asagba's Palace ahead the 2026 Clinical Nutrition Conference. Azinge assured the delegation of his full support in ensuring the success of the upcoming conference, noting that such initiative contributes significantly to the development of Asaba and the improvement of healthcare delivery in the state. In her remarks, Pound said while she was hosted several medical and nutrition conferences in Abuja and Lagos, bringing the conference to Asaba was a deliberate move to strengthen local capacity and awareness. She appealed for the Asagba's support in mobilizing government and institutional backing for the conference, emphasizing that the program will serve as a platform for medical experts, policymakers, and nutrition professionals to design practical solutions to hospital malnutrition. And now to the rest of the stories. United States President Donald Trump says he intends to sue the British Broadcast Corporation, BBC, for between $1 and $5 billion, despite the broadcaster's apology to him over a documentary Trump's lawyers described as defamatory. Trump acknowledged the apology he received from the BBC, saying it wrote him a nice letter. He said he's not looking to get into lawsuits, but painted the move as essential to prevent similar mishaps in the future. On Thursday, BBC apologized to Trump over an editing blunder in an October 2024 documentary titled Trump, A Second Chance, saying that it sincerely regrets the manner in which the video clip was edited. And now sports news. Super Eagles striker Akor Adams has urged fans to come out in full force to support the team in the final of the African World Cup qualifying playoff tournament at the complex Sportive Prince Moulay Abdellah, calling for strong support. Adams urged fans to turn up in their numbers and bring the energy in the stands, while encouraging those watching from home to keep the team in their players. Adams opened the scoring in Nigeria's 4-1 semi-final victory over Gabon, with Victor Osimhen and Chidera Ejuke also finding the net after the game went into extra time. Nigeria will now face DR Congo in Sunday's final after the Central African side edged Cameroon 1-0 in stoppage time to book their sport. That that was our news at 1. Just before we go, always stop for pedestrians at zebra crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X, Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. Our website is www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio on My Lagos app for timely update. And did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration initiated 500 hectares rice farm technology intervention project? Well, you can get more details on the Legacy Government website, and for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast. It was compiled by Adewale Olukboroku. Thank you, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Good afternoon to you.